by gangs because I was too smart for that. I was too smart for that. If I get killed, it'd be police coming to my house and kill me. So that's exactly what happened. They raided my house and I got killed in the performance. And
it's like they knew about you, right?
And I knew that no one in the youth group knew me. So I was thinking there was something different, because after the performance I sat down and instead, usually, you know, I'll go into a church and I'll leave. I sat down and I was thinking about my whole life. I was thinking about my whole life, and the changes started then. You know, the guy that invited me to the youth group, he spoke to me after, and the way his life went, it was similar to where my life was going.
So you say is the youth group of the church? Was it anything religious? Like, because when you mention church, the image that people have is like, you know, praying and is a religion and is boring, and is that what you found there?
No, it was not boring, Bishop. It was for me, it was very, very helpful to my life, because when I went there, I wasn't thinking about, you know, God or nothing like that. I just went there for the sake of, oh, there's a performance I'm going to see. But when I went there, like, everyone was friendly, everyone was peaceful, it was just joy.
How are you today?
Me today, Bishop, I'm very happy, and I'm working in the best retail store in the world. I'm rejoicing, Bishop.
So you're working now. How long have you been freed from this life?
From this life, it's been about 3 years now.
Isn't that just because you grew up and you say, I'm tired of this?
No, Bishop, because when I look at my life now, Bishop, if I was still living the way I was living, I'll be dead.
Or you'd be there this last night?
In the if I was alive, I would have dead, because I remember there's a riot that happened in Brixton, and I was at football, and I was planning for the next one. I was planning, if the next riot happens, I'm making sure I'm in the front line.
What is this shirt you guys are wearing?
Oh.
Where are you going?
What does it mean?
Basically, it's for all those people, those young people out there who they don't know where they're going. Just like how Tarshan was as well. We didn't know where we were going. We only lived for today, but we didn't live for the future. So this is our logo showing that, you know, where are you going? You youth who's out there now, maybe in the riots or at home, and you want to be in the riots. Where are you going? What are you thinking?
And are you guys available to help people? Because, for example, like the young man from Birmingham called, oh, you guys have to be on BBC, ITV, because they all wondering, what can we do? Are you available to talk, to help people?
All times.
At any time.
Anytime someone needs help, we're available to help them.
It's interesting. Why am I saying this? I know we are running out of time, but I remember a few years ago, when I was part of this VYG, we organized a march. I remember until today. There in Kilburn, and the march was called "There is Fun Without Drugs." There is fun without drugs. I remember we printed a very nice T-shirt, white, blue, and red, and we marched from Camden Town to Kilburn with banners, and we had about 300 to 400 youths. You were there, Chris, remember? And I remember I went like crazy, looking for help, looking for people who could help us. I went to the council, I went to the authorities, I went to people who had, the ones who deal with drugs, and I went to everyone. Nobody helped. Nobody helped. Council didn't help. They didn't want to give any funds to fund the event. They were not interested. That's the truth. We did it anyway. We got some people, we got our own resources, and we did it. And on that day we helped many people. We had to print the leaflets. We print the shirts, we print the banners, we paint the banners, and we did it, and we did it for the community. But we see, I saw there a very big opportunity that actually the government, the council had to help in something that would do this. That would help people like you, because at that time, you were involved in those things. And we don't see much of an effort being put there. I hope that with what is happening now, things may change, and charities can get more support to do this kind of work, because we see that, I don't know if there is anything else that we work. I really don't know if there is anything else that we work apart from this, that deals with the root of the problem.
Because you were speaking about the inner change first, like letting go of the anger and the things that were inside.
Because that's the root of the problem. right? Being able to forget your past, the disappointments of the past, the dysfunctional family, you manage to overcome that. And if that's not dealt with, you stop looting from today, you stop robbing today, but you're going to do it tomorrow. Which means we have to go to the root. And we wish we had more support, Chris.
Yeah, that's right. Well, actually, I just wanted to, because you were actually at an event on, was it Friday night?
Yeah.
We did show it yesterday, but I just wanted to quickly show it again because, it shows like how many youths are actually
That was 24 hours before the event, right?
Just before the
For you
ride.
to see the change.
Okay, I don't know if we can show that now. If you've got that ready.
Everyone is so lively and happy. So I don't know about you lot, but that was strong, no?
Yeah, it was amazing. It was like the most fun I've ever had. I loved it. It was great. We're definitely going to make the history, and we're going to show to the community that all us youths, we can achieve something and we can be successful. Not as they're hearing now, but we can always be successful. This is our aim.
It's really just walking into the auditorium. It's nice. It's a nice. Even standing here, everyone's friendly. No one's like we have people from Peckham, Brixton, Catford, North London, East London, but there's no one screwing, no one having beef with each other. Everyone's cool, everyone's fine. So yeah, it's nice.
I've never experienced like such a good night in my life before, and I just thank God that I've had my encounter, and I believe that with all my heart, with my assurance, I have Him.
Well, look, raving. I tell you this. I used to go raving, and raving is only a one-night thing. You go to the rave, okay, you have fun, but when you go back the next day, everything's back to normal. This, what you receive from here, is fun, yes, enjoyment, but something that's going to carry on for the rest of your life. This is a life-changing experience. So it's different than a rave. A rave can't change your life. This can change your life. That's the difference. So I advise those who go into a rave, swap the rave for this, because this is going to continue for the rest of your life.
So look, hundreds of youths under one roof, Brixton, Peckham, Catford, from all over, and no trouble, no riots, no trouble, nothing.
There were about 700 youths there. And it's like the guy was prophesying, because he said, don't go to raves, don't do these. And that was 24 hours before, which means 24 hours before, 700 youths, as you saw. And that's what you talked about. That was fun, it was entertainment, it was not just a religious thing. And then we see 24 hours later the chaos that was there, because many of these youths don't have this guidance. They don't have this direction. And to be honest, I can't blame all of them. I know that some of them, they are really, they instinct, right? But most of them, they are following the crowds. And, if they just had the guidance that you guys had, I'm sure that they would do much better in life, be very successful.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, we don't have time for the prayer today.
Well,
Chris, maybe tomorrow?
Tonight, I'm not going to pray. Tonight, we are going to, we bless you in Jesus' name. We bless you, we bless your family. And if you put into practice the advices, if you seek God's help, I'm sure that He's going to answer you. And, tomorrow, we come back here and we're going to pray. Actually, we could bring some more youths, right? Let's do this week.
Per week?
Maybe a young girl. Do we have... women there?
Yeah, we've got.
Who used to be troublemakers?
Yes, we've got.
Yeah,
We've got a lot, Bishop. We've got a lot.
Because you guys were not easy. Do we have women there that were troublemakers, guns and things like this?
We've got a lot.
Yeah.
Bishop. Yes, Bishop, a lot.
Okay, can you get some, maybe one or two to come with us tomorrow?
We do that.
All right,
It's going to be an interesting show. All right, so if you need information about anything, the VYG or anything like that, you can, after the show, you can call the 24-hour helpline. That's 020-7686-6000. You can visit uckg.org. And what's the website address for the...
It's www.victoryyouthgroup.co.uk.
Okay, there you have it.
And Chris, if anyone there wants to count with their help, maybe would like to call them for a presentation, a speech, for a seminar, because they do that. to help there in the community. If there is any counselor watching us right now, anyone who have the power to do something about it, and you like them to go to the schools, and I'm sure that they would be more than happy to do that, right? If you want, you can get in touch with me, and then we can arrange for them to help there. Actually, we were preparing, I was talking, the leader of the Victory Youth Group was telling me that he is organizing for the youths to actually help with the cleaning of the city, to be involved now in rebuilding the city, to show that not all the youths out there are like the ones who did the things in these past nights. There are many good youths there that are very unhappy to see things this way. So as far as I know, he's organizing for the youths to be involved with the community, with this project, to really make a difference. So if you want to get in touch with them, if you know where they can go, if you are in power, if you have authority, and you want this kind of help, you can send me an email, bishop@uckg.org. Explain what you want, where you're from, what is your idea, and I'm sure that they will be able to help.
Okay, so we've got time for thank you, Bishop, very much. Thank you guys for coming along and sharing your story. Thank you for watching, and we'll be here together again tomorrow, 11 p.m. for Finding Answers Live. Bye-bye for now.